Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to this tutorial about the Netherlands Exchange Dashboard or simply the 180 dashboard. My name is Lenny and I'm your current member community president of Isaac in the Netherlands, and I built this dashboard. So today I want to bring it closer to you, explain it to you, and just let you know how you can use it in your advantage, um, so you don't get confused. Because if you open it at first, it might be a little bit overwhelming because it's a lot of numbers. But I'll take you through it, and I think after this video, you'll be an expert in using this sheet. You can always access this sheet with bit.ly/180 dash. Please make sure to be logged into your Isaac email. If not, you can't access it. So very important, be logged into your Isaac email, and then you can open it. Now, when you enter this dashboard, there's a welcome page. Now, this welcome page as well has some definitions, some explanations for each sheet that we have, with what is it and when is it always updated, but as well as some useful definition that we use in this sheet, such as year to date, which is the sum of our planned and achieved targets from 1st of August until today, always until the end of the selected month. But more on that in a second. Plan, achieve, target network speed, current network speed, funnel, some useful definitions. If you feel like a definition is missing, Slack me or send me an email to leonard.muller@isaac.net, and I'm sure I can add it. And in general, like if you find any errors or if there's some mistake, please send me an email with a very detailed definition or like explanation of what is wrong. Then I can check it and hopefully correct it. But let's go right into it. Let's check out the first sheet, which is the LC month tracker. Now, this is probably the sheet you will spend most time on because this is a breakdown of our planned targets versus achieved numbers for each month and total. So the first thing you see right here on the top left is the date of today, which is 6th of October, and then how many days we have left in this month to achieve our targets. The sheet is built for each month in the same way. On the left, we have a rundown of all our LCs, and at the bottom, always the total. And on the top, we have all our customer flow stages. We have sign-up/opens for IGT and B2C separated, applicants accepted, approved, realized, finished, and completed. And then we always compare achieved versus plan and the percentage of plan achievement. So Amsterdam, total signups, opens, it's currently 11% plan achievement. So this is the same for each customer flow stage. And then on the left as well, we have the total, which is literally the sum of all our numbers for all products. Then we have IGTA. So this is just opens for IGTA, just applicants for IGTA, etc. Then we have B2C, which is OGTA plus OGV. Why do we have this separate? Because we do still get in signups who do not have a product interest. So if we would not have this, we would not capture those in our analytics. So right here, it's simply all our signups, which is currently 260. And if you compare it to OGTA and OGV, 96 plus 39 is not equal to 160. So the difference of OGTA and OGV signups are signups who do not have a product interest yet. Then so this is the total for our entire term. And if we go a little bit further to the right, you'll see that we have the same table for each month. So for example, we have August, then we have September, which is the first month actually with achieving our plans, because for August we didn't plan anything. And you can see based on the plan achievement, the colors are also changed in color code. So up to 60%, it is red. From 60 to 70%, from 60 to 79%, it's yellow. Everything from 80 to 100%, it's green, and everything above 100% will be this beautiful navy blue. So that's where we want to get, navy blue. On the top, you can see a selection for scenarios. Now, you do not have rights to edit those. We as an MC do this. If we would decide that we have to switch scenarios based on the current situation we are in, it's easily going to adapt your plans. If I switch this now for a second, you'll see plans changed. But for now, that's not the case. So you don't have to really pay attention to that. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to hide it. No, maybe I leave it. It's interesting to know which scenario you're in. Anyways, cucumber, I'm sorry. But yeah, so you can see that we have total IGTA, B2C, OGTA, OGV, and it's always breaking down. And you can check for your LC the achieved versus planned for each customer flow stage. Now, as a product head, you're probably more moving here around your products, or as a marketing VP, probably around B2C, and maybe as an LCP or as a fair, you're more that you want to have the total overview. And this goes all along until the end of our term. Now, that should be straightforward. If we go to the third sheet, which is the LC year-to-date tracker, this is a year-to-date calculator. Now, again, year-to-date means that we take 1st of August as a starting point, and then we can compare our plan achieved for all our months. So for example, if we want to say, we want to compare how are we doing until the end of September with our planned and achieved, this is a 2. So I would have to add a 2 right here. And automatically these tables are changing, and the numbers are the sum of the achieved targets for August and September, and the sum of our plans for August and September. So we can check throughout the year, how are we actually doing? So maybe we have a really good month and we don't have the other month is not that good, and at the end it will average out a little bit. Now, it's always important to push for plan achievement in individual month, because there's a thought behind why do we actually plan for 6 opens in September in IGT, for 4 opens and for 21 opens in October. There's a thought behind this, and this way we are trying to align our national timeline in the Netherlands with the global timeline of entities we're working together with. So it's actually very important to always try to achieve your plans in the month. The year-to-date tracker just give you an overall view of how are we doing until now. If I put a 3 here, so this would be until end of October, it's the sum of all our achieved for August, September, October, and the sum of our plans for August, September, October. Now, let's move forward to the third sheet, the monthly LC product funnel. So this is just simply a little bit more easier to read funnel of your LC. So it always takes the data of the given month. So this is, for example, October. And then it just takes the data from the LC month tracker. Let's go to October. It takes it from here and puts it in here. But I guess if you're, for example, Amsterdam, it's a little bit easier to to analyze your funnel for each product, and it's not as many numbers than in the LC month tracker. But at the end, it's the exact same data, and it's just tracking your achieved versus planned for the month of October right now. Then we have a very similar funnel again, but just for the total entity though. This is just not divided per LC, but just for the total entity. We have the year-to-date product funnel, year-to-date, the same as I explained before. This is right now our achieved and planned for August, September, and October. Just the entire funnel for the product, summarizing all LCs. And as well, we have the same just for the month. Now in here, you can actually select the month. If you're curious for August, for example, you can select for September, you can select now for October, and it's changing based on the month. But this is the entire funnel, right? So this is not just your LC, but the entire performance of Isaac in the Netherlands. And then last but not least, we still have a speed dashboard. Now, this is a very interesting dashboard and provides us with a little bit of a different data than we had before, because we want to actually be actionable on data, right? We don't just want to see, I'm at 50% plan achievement. This actually provides us a little bit more context to our data, and it's a speed dashboard. A speed dashboard means that we always have a target and a current. The target is simply our plan divided by the number of days. So right now for October, we need to get, in order to achieve our plan of opens in IGTA, we need to get 0.68 opens per day. And currently, we only get 0.4 opens per day, which means that we're a little bit behind our target. The current is simply put the achieved opens, in this case of IGTA, divided by the days that have passed in October yet. And I think in October, let's take a look. In October, we so far have 2 opens. So in that case, this is 2 divided by, what is it now? 5? 6 divided by 6, which is 0.4. And we have this for every other customer flow stage for each product, as well as for marketing. So in general, signups for marketing, for example, we in October, in order to achieve our plan, we need to get 6.68 signups per day, and currently we are getting 4.4 signups per day. Now, this is again, you can select this for your LC. This is for the entire network summed up. If you're good at Google Sheets, you can also just simply copy that sheet and create it for your LC to have a better overview. That would be it for now. Over time, during the year, we will add more sheets to that to take better decisions based on data. But for now, I think that should do it. As always, if you have any questions, reach out to me, please, via email or Slack. So if you're a member or TL, please send me an email to leonard.muller@isaac.net. And if you're part of an EB, please Slack me, or as well send me an email, what you would prefer.